Morning YouTube. Thought I'd just give you guys a bit of a Friday update. So today is Friday the 10th of June. It's about 7:10. We're getting the work done. So 3 of these cars we've even got in here for polishing. I painted this one last week on the Friday. It's come up quite nice. I'm happy with the blends, the colour looks good, and it's fairly clean. There was a couple of bits of crap in it, mainly in these quarter panels. The roof was quite clean, boot lid was quite clean. But yeah, all in all, that's a nice job. You may remember that I painted this little section here, did a bit of a blend up through there, and that's just clear coat. So even the clear coat's actually deepened that colour up a bit. Likewise on here, but hey, short of doing a full respray, there's not much you can do about that, especially on paint that's probably around 10 plus years old, you know. So I've got the apprentice, he's just doing a bit of denibbing on it. This one here, same thing, just a bit of a denib. I did the inside and out of the bonnet, blended both the guards or fenders, and painted the front bumper bar in the two-tone. So you can see I had to paint both colours. Again, pretty textbook job, colour looks fine. A little bit more crap in it than what I'd like. I'm just really starting to get the hang of this booth and where the best spots to paint stuff are and all that. This one here is Mazda 3 obviously, and that was just a rear bumper bar job. That's all we did on that. So they put the bar back on and it's here for a cut and polish. So edge to edge on the 3-stage, and again that's a fairly good colour match. I'm pretty happy with that. It's I had a guy, I think it's old Mazda 2, this is dedicated to you. He said you've never showed cars from 5 metres away with the colour match. So there's probably about 5 metres. Here's 5 metres on this one, and a couple of metres on the Monaro. We'll go and have a look around the other side. He was worried that he thinks that the further away you're going to see the colour difference a little bit more or something. So this job here is a little Daihatsu Charade, just a guard off it. I just smashed that guard out with another job yesterday I was doing in 2K white. And I'm pretty sure this one here hasn't even been repaired yet. Yeah, it hasn't. So we've actually got no work here at the moment. We've finished all the work. So we've got, I did a bit of training with the other painter here. He's been a solvent painter for most of his life. He's a little bit older too, so he's 39. And this is the first time he's used water. So I did a bit of training on how to do the blends and how to apply the Chromax Pro water base. But that's a pretty nice job. Only thing I could really pick on it is that he's probably gone actually a little bit wet on the clear. Not terribly, but without, you know, picking the shit out of someone's work, that Mazda peel is actually a little bit peelier, whereas that's a bit wetter. So if anything, it looks too good. But it's nice and clean. Pretty textbook job right there. It's good to have someone that's a good painter to work with. It makes my life easier. He's good at colour matching and he helps out. He sees colours the same way that I do, so we bounce ideas and questions off each other when we're colour matching. It's good to have someone to help and just a second opinion a lot of the time, even if they're just telling you what you know already and then you go and change it. But yeah, we've had a big clean up. All these benches were an absolute mess before. You know, there was just crap all over the place. We're getting all these corners sorted out. I've got the boys to go through all these cupboards and I'm getting them to empty the bins every morning. They're not here yet, the apprentices, but even this shelf here, this bench here, there was just garbage all over it. It was sort of, yeah, very dysfunctional in a way, I guess. There was drums and drums and drums that were stacked up all over the place. I'm like, there's no need for them, you know, get rid of them. Even in here, I haven't finished yet. I've still got a bit more to do, but I'm just doing it when I've got the time. I'd like to give these cupboards a bit more of a clean out, but I've already gone through them, thrown heaps of crap out and getting stuff sorted out. This is my awesome Colad masking machine, the one I got from Spray Guns Direct. I'll set that up on Monday morning. I'm just waiting on the medium size paper roll for that. So it was a bit of a hieroglyphics to set up, but it's gone together quite nice. Yeah, basically the instructions weren't very clear, but I got it together fairly. Probably took me half hour, 40 minutes or something. yeah, so this is a gum cleaning machine. We've got thinners in this side, water in this side. They're both recycled. So down the bottom there's water in that drum. It comes out through the spout and recycles back into here. And likewise with the thinners. So we've got another spout here that I can actually put clean in, so I can have a recycled and then a clean for each side, which I'm going to do. I'm going to get like one of these, poke a hole in the top, get some clean, and then you can just rinse your gun off once you've finished cleaning them. So I'll give you a quick look at it. This is all we do. Turn it on there. And grab the brush if you like. Thinners comes out there too. Most of the time I just get that thing down inside the PPS pot and it's good enough for a daily clean. Yeah, just sort of keeping the benches a bit cleaner, fresh paper on there at the end of each day. The floor's about due for another clean, but that's something we're going to get them to do every Monday. Spend at least 20 minutes every Monday and just keep on top of it, because this place has had quite a lot of money spent on it. It deserves a bit more, you know, to be taken care of a bit more than what it has been. You know, it's quite lucky to be working in a place like this and to see it in the state that it was in. It was it was a bit sad to see, but yeah, we just got to get it back up to a good standard and we'll sort of keep it there. I'll give you guys a look at the trolley, the sanding trolley that I set up the other day. I bought this just from, I think it was Bunnings or something like that, for $100, 125 bucks, and that way when I'm doing a job I can just walk straight up to it, bang, I've got everything I need to start on that job. Got some basic hand tools. I found them on Gumtree for 25 bucks, and it's actually quite, yeah, a good comprehensive basic tool set. Just your spanners, screwdrivers, socket kit, and yeah, just various things. So I've got all my sandpapers all set up, ready to go. I don't have to stuff around running over to the side wall over here every time I need a new piece of sandpaper. And I've got my bin on the side too, so that's handy to have. So I'm looking at actually upgrading this. Spray Guns Direct said they were keen to send out like a dust extraction system, which we do have here. It's just sort of again been let go. A lot of the air fittings in here don't work, so if you look at some of these, this one's working, but some of these regulators actually aren't even working, so I can't even plug air up to it. Why that's happening, I don't know. There could be a problem in the line there somewhere, but we've also got the dust extraction here, so you can just plug one of those hoses up to it, flick it down to open, and you've got your vacuum coming through. But yeah, as you can see, we're definitely making good progress. The boss is extremely happy. He's like, man, I've needed this. It's been a long time coming, put it that way, you know. He said the jobs are leaving at better quality and they're getting done the first time. So it's good to be appreciated, I guess. Previous place, I sort of did feel a little bit like a robot and just a number. This sort of company got taken over by a big corporate company, and I didn't really like it, so that's why I didn't hang around. But anyway, it's good to be in a good work environment too. I'm not surrounded with whingers, which a couple of the previous shops I was working in, I absolutely was. Like people that all day, like they're just complaining about this, that and the other. I'm not one to do that. Like I might do a little bit of it, have a bit of a whinge, but if it's that bad, I'll do exactly what I did. I'll just leave. I'm not going to sit there and make everyone else's life living hell because I'm not feeling that happy. I'm going to move to a place that I am happy, and I am happy here. So, you know, I've got this place on my terms. If there's any materials I want, I get it, you know. I didn't like this Chroma Clear. Originally, I wasn't too happy with it. It's a bit thin. So I ended up getting that in. I can justify it because that's a 2-coat system. I'm using about 200 mils per panel with that. I'm using 130 mils per panel with that. Yes, it is more expensive, but the benefits are you're using less of it. So cost comparison, you'll probably actually be similar, if not better with that, and the quality is definitely going to be better. So yeah, we got all the top quality stuff here, as you can see. Got the Chromax Pro, and we've also got the 5035, I think it is, or yeah, something like that. But the Chromax 2K system there, and quite a good quality paint that I'm working with. We've got the color chips here and Spectra over there. The only annoying thing about this color system, I will say, is that because they're in manufacturer's order, If you've just got a color and you just want to say, all right, I want to find this color, or just find a color chip for it, it's near impossible to find a color chip for it. Whereas in Glazeret, their color chips are in color order, so you'll have your whites, and they'll now go through to creams, sort of like the rainbow, I guess, and they'll just go through, and then you'll be like, oh, this is in the area that color is, and you'll find one that's close to it. Whereas here, you know, it's just a wild guess if they're even going to have one. So you really, in those positions when you don't know the color, you've got to kind of rely on that Spectro. So again, it's not foolproof, but you're usually able to come up with something that is close enough anyway. So using a lot of Fenixa products around here, as I mentioned in previous videos. I'm using the PPS pots, and we're looking at getting some of the smaller ones too, because say if you're just doing one guard or something, you know, it's hardly worth mixing up a 650ml pot, so we might be able to save a couple of bucks doing that as well. That's what I'm all about, you know, making the boss money. The way I've always seen it is, the more money the boss makes, the more money I can make. Anyway, I guess I better actually get to work talking about making money. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Now you've seen this video, get out there and paint some shit. Gunman out.